Good morning, coaches. This is your wake-up call. I'm Sandy Buadana. It is Monday, September 5th. I am live today, even though it's a holiday. It is Labor Day, US and Canada. We celebrate the workforce today with a day off, but I am here live. But I have a few pieces that are pre-recorded just to be totally transparent today. Everybody deserves a day off. It is also a big transition from summer to fall. You would never know it in Los Angeles because it was 112 yesterday. There is no fall. There is no pumpkin spice latte when it is that hot, okay? Unless it's iced. That sounds good. Anyway, we are the top of September. It's a new month, and also I want to congratulate everybody who participated in the August Team Cup. I believe we'll have winners announced next Monday on the call. But congratulations if you achieved Success Club in the month of August and you participated in Team Cup. You earn that 90-minute webinar with Brendan Bouchard. So congratulations to you. Now I'm going to move the call forward. And introduce, well, it's a pre-recorded from Darren Ashby, but that's okay because he deserves a day off. So here we go. Some recognition. Well, you can just take it away, Darren.
All right. Good morning, coaches. Good to see you on a holiday Monday, but let's jump into our recognition because we had another great week of recognition. So let's get started with our newest Diamond coaches. Here they are. Congratulations to Katie Backey, Valerie Bocap, Annie Broussard, Amanda Cervantes, Cassie Chumley, Sherry Courtney, Eric Crawford, Jamie Darflinger, Rebecca Dickey, Alyssa Dunn, Andrea Friedhoff, Mackenzie Glover, Demetrius Green, Natasha Hirschfeld, Janie Hudon, Monique Hughes, Eliana Lopez, Melissa Milko, Anne Marie Moore, Clarabelle Ortiz, Natalie Patrick, Kayla Payne, Allison Reamer, Claudia Ruiz, Kimberly Sawatsky, Jessica Shepler, Faith Stiebel, Jen Sakal McGrath, Sasha that's a good one. Sasha Verhoevel, and Kim Woike. Congratulations to our newest Diamond coaches. If you know any of these coaches, reach out to them and congratulate them today. Also, we have a new Star Diamond coach, none other than Jessica Guillemette from Canada. And we're not done there. We have four new two-star Diamond coaches. Congratulations to Sally Ball, Randy Brook, Lacey Fontenot, and Jamie Stefik. All right. Jumping up to 5-star Diamond, we have two from Canada, Menondes, and we also have Rebecca Dillon. Congratulations, you guys. 5-star is ginormous. That's huge. Hey, but let's keep going. We have a new 6-star Diamond coach. That would be none other than Megan Mozakowski. Congratulations, Megan. And coaches, we have a new 7-star Diamond coach this week. Congratulations going to Mitzi Perkins. All right, coaches, that is it for recognition this week, but it's nice to see, things are happening and people are growing their businesses and it's fantastic and I love it. And that reminds me to wish you all a fantastic week. Hey, I just got to shout out just one thing. I was in San Antonio this week doing a site inspection. You have got to be at Summit this year. It is going to be amazing. San Antonio rocks. It's an incredible location. The venue is fantastic. The food, amazing. It is all right there. You're not going to want to miss it. So a little shout out for Summit 2023. You got to be there. All right. Without further ado, let me introduce or bring onto the call none other than Keyshawn Graves. Keyshawn.
A happy Monday. I have just a few announcements of things that you can use to help someone get started or to keep them going on their health and fitness journey this week. The first is all about your personalized promo code. The FAQ is FAQ 8423. And this is your personalized promo code that has unlimited uses and that gives someone $20 off any full price total solution pack starting at $149 or more. These Codes are a really great way for you to connect with the new customer and to help them get back on track with a total solution pack that's going to help them reach their after summer goals. Guide 19 in the Beachbody Champions page on Facebook has trainings from some of our top coaches on how they use and share their personalized promo codes. But you can share it with someone who has an upcoming bod renewal in order to give them a chance to complete their pack using your personalized promo code, or you can even share it with someone who was on the fence or gave you a price objection. The second announcement that I have is all about 4 weeks for everybody. It is now available in the BOD member library. This means that this is a really great opportunity for you to connect with your current BOD members. Invite them to do 4 weeks for everybody. Let them know that this is a 30-minute, 5 days a week, no impact program that they can easily fit in with their schedules. Also, with that, Autumn has a bod group that is starting today, September 5th. So you'll want to make sure that you join Autumn's 4-week gut protocol and 4 weeks for everybody bod group. And it starts today. People were already starting to join starting September 1st, but we are going all in starting today through October 2nd, and we're going to keep the group open through October 15th. There's a link that you can click on in order to join the group. The link was found in your Coach Monthly and your Diamond Insider, and you can also find it in FAQ 7470. Because there's no purchase necessary and Autumn's exclusive bod group is open for coaches, customers, and preferred customers, you can share that link with your people. Get as many people in this community as possible to set them up to have success with 4-week gut protocol and 4 weeks for everybody. Since 4 weeks for everybody is meant to be paired with 4-week gut protocol, you can actually share your personalized promo codes with customers to buy a 4-week gut protocol total solution pack this month. The FAQ for that is FAQ 5197. And as a special bonus, on September 12th, we have a live 4-week for everybody workout that's only going to be available on Body. That means that, one, if they purchase a total solution pack, we know that the first 30 days comes with Beachbody On Demand Interactive, aka Body. But if they don't have a total solution pack, if they don't have Body, you can also invite them to do this September 12th exclusive workout with Autumn. That's a 4 weeks for everybody workout using a $7 24-hour day pass. You can then take them around, explore Body, all that it has to offer with our live and on-demand classes, in addition to this exclusive workout with our nutrition programs, with the recipes. Give them a glimpse of everything that Body has, including you and your group. The third announcement that I have, speaking of Body, is all about our September Body block that starts today, September 5th. The FAQ for that is FAQ 7958. We're starting it today, September 5th, and it's going to run through September 23rd. And we know that you can choose from 3 blocks, the burn, build, or ride block. But this month, we're also excited because we are all about the ride block. It is the Tour de Ponce. That means that you can join some of our top trainers for 15 live rides Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern. You can join Autumn, Jared, Jenny, and more. And you can also enter your name in to win a free t-shirt and a chance to win up to $100,000 in cash prizes through the Beachbody Challenge. The fourth and final announcement that I have for you as a way for you to help someone get started or keep them going on their health and fitness journey this week is 3-Day Refresh is 10% off starting September 6th through September 12th. The FAQ for that is FAQ 9976. This is a really great way for someone to jumpstart their health and fitness journey. So you can add on 3-Day Refresh to your share cart orders and let them know that this is one of the best ways for them to get into the groove, so to speak, for them to really go all in with their program. You can also poll your network, poll your current people to determine who would benefit from this 3-day cleanse. You can reach out to people who have purchased 3-Day Refresh in the past, and you can also commit to doing 3-day refresh yourself and vlogging your experience on your social media channels in order to get people ready to go on the next wave. But we're really excited to kind of jumpstart our fall and and get rid of all the post vacation fluffiness with 3-day refresh. So that is it. That's all I have for you. We have really great tools and ways for you to help someone get started or to help someone keep going on their health and fitness journey, including yourself. So use these to start, use these to keep going or to get back in, and use these to bring someone with you, because we are truly better together, and we're truly better when we're in an environment where we can lean on each other and where we are holding each other accountable in an uplifting and positive way. That's it. That's all I have. I'm going to pass the time back over to Sandy. Have a fantastic week intentionally, y'all. Talk to you.
That was Keyshawn. Thank you so much. And like I mentioned early at the top of this broadcast, is that it's Labor Day and the corporate offices are closed. Darren and Keyshawn are taking a much deserved day off. I'm just pressing the live buttons, but I did do an interview with our featured coach today that I will share with you, and let's give her our attention. So hold on one sec while I pull up the interview. Coaches, I'm really excited to bring on our featured speaker today. She's been coaching for 7 years. She's part of Team Fit Canucks, and she is an 8-star diamond coach, 4-time premier coach. Okay, that is also, I think, could be a record. I think that's very exciting. 4-time premier coach, 86 months in Success Club. Also, she is from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Let's bring on Nicole Zacharias. And I can't even believe it. Did I say your name right?
Yes, Zacharias.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, hello, Nicole. Thank you for joining us. I'm so excited about your topic today. But before we get started, 7 years ago, you became a coach.
Yes.
And I want you to talk to the audience about why you came and what you've been doing since.
So I joined as a challenger, and I was one of those, unicorns who just approached my coach and said, I need to do whatever you're doing. I had at the time 15-month-old twins and a 4-year-old, and I really just needed to get in routine with fitness again. And I'm somebody who's always struggled with my weight. So I had some extra weight to lose, as I always did. And I thought, I'm going to try this one more thing. I successfully lost 30 pounds and was referring people left, right, and center to my coach. And after about the 8th friend joined my coach, I decided maybe I should start coaching. And I really haven't looked back. I've been consistently, building and working hard to have a successful business.
I think that that's a really good way to get people into coaching. It's like just refer people until you realize that that is what coaching is, helping people, and then you signing them up. So talk a little bit about what you've been doing in recent months. 7 years, a lot happens in 7 years. So talk a little bit about what's been working for you lately.
Everything's changed over the years with coaching, and I've just been adapting and going with it. So I'm definitely not like some rock star recruiter, but showing up, sharing my journey, being vulnerable, and sharing, ups and downs when it comes to sticking with nutrition or sticking with my workouts, and really being vulnerable. I think that's helped me attract the right people. I'm also, a working mom. I work part-time as a physio. And I think just sharing that I can do both of these jobs has really helped me expand my market and my niche.
It's funny when people say when they first started, they were a mom of like babies, and now 7 years later, they're not babies, but you're still a mom to kids that need to get places, and you're a role model for them. So things have changed a lot, but you're still a working mom. So thank you for sharing that. And so then you and I talked about this topic, and I was sharing with you that the struggles that newer coaches have is the signing someone up, but not knowing what program to put them in, what nutrition plan to put them in, talking about body and bod and what's going to speak to them in a way that they'll connect to a program, find their soulmate program. So I'd like you to just take on, what you wrote, what you planned for today in terms of how you get people started with something that they're going to stick with.
So that's just it. If somebody is not matching well or vibing well with the program they're doing, you need to figure it out. You need to change it. So often I'll attract people with the program I'm doing. And right now I'm doing Lift More, probably like many of you. Now that's an 8-week program and it requires a little more equipment than maybe a new person may have. So having these kind of conversations from the get-go are really important. And, speaking about that niche, that like busy working mom who may not have 45 minutes a day to invest into her workout, I'm going to start with a question like, what's realistic for you? A 20 to 30 minute workout, or can we lean towards 45 minutes to an hour? And getting that time frame down is critical, because if she's driving downtown 3 days a week, she is not going to have time on top of the kids' activities to do something like, 80-day obsession from the get-go. It's going to be more valuable for her to start with a program like the 21-day fix or 4 weeks for everybody. Job One has been a great addition to our platform as well, for a great starter program to have them feel that success with 20-minute workouts 5 days a week. I find where we live in Calgary, it's a really active society and people are out hiking and skiing on the weekends, and they need those weekends free. So 4 to 5 days a week might be where they begin. And I think by nailing that down from the beginning, you're setting them up for success. One of my challengers recently went to Clean Week. She had a week in between a holiday and she went to Clean Week, and it reminded me, that's another great starting point. Let them have that moment of success by doing a program that they can fit into their day. So, really asking them the right questions of what style of workout are you looking for? Are you looking for something that you can like dive into and have variety, but with structure, right? So a program with a nice calendar that they can achieve success quickly in 3 to 4 weeks will also earn them a badge and a lot of pride. And in our bod groups, when people earn that badge, they are excited and they can't wait to get another one. It really sparks success. So we have to look at, okay, the program, the timing, how long is the workout? And then most importantly, for a new person to have success, for someone who struggled with food, is nutrition. So I dive right into what are their eating habits like? What do they have for breakfast is usually one of my first questions to ask. So many people don't eat breakfast. It's grab a coffee and go. They're grazing all day off of, their kids' plates or a snack at work, and then having maybe a decent supper. But that usually leads to eating more at night and probably grabbing the snack bowl. So these kind of clients, which is my typical, Shakeology is a great answer for breakfast. On the go, quick, easy nutrition, something they can add into their routine. And then I need to dive a little bit deeper. What type of eater are they? Are they somebody who is a volume eater? Are they somebody who is willing to track their nutrition, what their day is going to be of eating? Are they somebody who needs a little more structure in their new plan? So I'm kind of digging to see, 2B mindset, portion fix, what fits them right? What is your relationship to the scale? That's a big one for me to know. So many women have such a bad relationship with the scale that maybe I'm leaning away from 2B mindset with that one. I'm going to start them off in portion fix. Now, the interesting thing is, no matter which program they start with for nutrition, they may find that it's not the right one for them and they may need to switch. And I've had lots of clients who started on one and switched to another and have been successful. And in fact, one month I had 2 women celebrate a 50-pound weight loss each, one with 2B mindset and one with portion fix. And so they both can really suit the needs and desires that our clients are looking for. And you just have to help them figure out which is the right one and to stay on the right track. Having something like meal plans in your BOD files groups are also really helpful for new clients. I feel like they might go on the Fixate website, go onto BOD, and they may get overwhelmed scrolling. So if you can just lay out a meal plan for them and throw that in your file section, it's another resource that will really help them stick with the routine. Now, recently, we've had the great addition of the Gut Protocol, which is another awesome resource in our library for nutrition. And when I ask the question about energy levels and how someone is sleeping, often you're going to hear not sleeping well, feeling sluggish in the day, surviving on coffee. These are not great habits, and they're not going to be successful with their program if they're not resting well and feeling energetic. So the Gut Protocol has been a great addition for our nutrition plans to help people really reset and find that balance that can fuel their bodies so that they can be successful. And I know at this time of year, September, fall is coming, you're going to have a lot of people who want that fresh start, right? And the Gut Protocol, it might be a harsh restart from summer, but it's wonderful. Within days, they're going to start to feel those changes, and that gets addictive, and that breeds success. So the more your client is successful with their program and their nutrition plan, the more likely they're going to stick with it. And if you get that commitment from them, they're going to feel amazing. And that's really what we're here for, right? And I think all of us, if we're on the call, you're likely a coach who's had your own success with our programs in nutrition. We add to the new platform BOD Interactive, and I think some people may feel overwhelmed with the options nowadays. So you need to do that next step of asking questions, again, about structure versus variety. So when it comes to BOD Interactive, I have a lot of clients who subscribe, and they use it in addition to. Now, those may be people who've been doing programs for a while and bought a bike, and they're cycling. In fact, one of my coaches in my group this week, she said to me, she posted in the group actually, doing my non-negotiable spin. She's just hooked and loves it, and it's just such a compliment to her routine. Another one of my clients in my BOD group wrote this week how she discovered a new workout from Sean T in Body, and he's her soulmate trainer. So she's kind of switched over from doing programs to following along on Body. And Body is a great starting point for a new client as well. They get that free trial when they buy a total solution pack, and they can browse around and see, do they want to try some Pilates? Do they want to try bar? Are they up for a body camp? And the variety in BOD Interactive to give them that opportunity to join a podcast and really be part of the community that's so similar to going to a fitness class in person will really amp their accountability and effort during the workout. So I love that part, and just gives them so much variety. So personality of your challenger, of your client, is also going to play part in what they're attracted to more. If they want a calendar and they're just vibing with the trainer of a new program, they're likely going to stick with a BOD program. But maybe they want variety and they want to hear different cues and different voices and new music every day, and they like that flexibility. I think BOD Interactive is perfect for that kind of person. So, we have to take advantage of all the offerings we give to new people and really zone in with them so they can be successful. the conversation really begins with you asking them and, listening to what they're looking for into their life, and then following up. How's it going? How are you adapting? And I think you'll find once you've got a big group of people doing all these different programs and workouts, it's so beautiful when somebody asks, what should I do next in the group? And the variety of answers, I always love reading what the other challengers and coaches in the groups are recommending, because it's just a lot to pick from. And you can try something, go back to it at a better time. If your challenger is about to go on a holiday, you're going to probably recommend Bod Interactive for a while versus a long-standing program where they may need 9 weeks at home. I also think the timing of our launches is key. We usually have those longer launches in January. It's a good time where people can really commit and build up to a longer program. So starting them off with a shorter program where they can be successful and building that repertoire and that habit of working out and staying committed, and then really going bigger. The next challenge is the longer workouts. So that's kind of how I ask and match my client to the right program and platform.
I wrote down a few things that you said that was really key. And that is, if you find a program that you like, you're more likely to stick to it. That's kind of a no-brainer, but just a reminder, a soulmate trainer, if you've always liked Shanti programs and you find something now, that is very helpful. And then the whole structure versus variety. So when you are working with a new client, they don't know the difference between bod and body. We do, because we just have started using that terminology, but you have programs that are on demand, that are structured with calendar and, start to finish. And then you have a more, a plethora of programs that you kind of lead yourself. So the key here is asking the right questions, which is what you're doing. I love it. It was tight. It was sweet. It was very, very solid, because I think that new coaches maybe overcomplicate, and they're like, somebody signed up. Now what do I do?
Yeah. And just like throw them at it. They're not going to know where to start. So it's really nice to ask more questions. And just because I'm doing Lift More doesn't mean you have to. Let's figure out what your day looks like, what your schedule looks like, and what kind of workout you actually like.
Yeah, it's interesting to narrow down, how people eat, to volume eater or grazer, or like that really helps you pick a program for them. And as a new coach, you don't know these programs yet. So it's hard to recommend what you haven't been through yourself, though, right? I mean, you've done all these programs, so it's easy for you to recommend.
Yeah, I think if you've been here for 7 years, you have tried all the new additions, which are wonderful. And I personally combined a few things I've learned from both, and maybe that's the answer. And that's why I say, if they're not being successful, don't be afraid to switch them over to a different program. Like, they might think, I want to start with the containers, and they really shine with the 2B mindset. And so digging in further and trial and error with support can breed success.
Well, that's follow-up. And that is what you need to do in order to make somebody feel successful, get results, feel confident in the program or the plan, and be able to recommend it to someone else. So it's like a very interesting cycle, how it all works, but you made it sound really simple to do. Thank you for that. And then, talking about 7 years as a coach and the ups and downs and where you're at now and what you feel that has become a strength for you. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I think my biggest strength is really just that slow and steady. I've continued to do the vital behaviors and show up and hit Success Club. And through those actions, I've slowly built an 8-star diamond team, 4-time premier. It hasn't happened overnight for me. I've never been like one for huge numbers. It's just been slow and steady. And so showing my team that patience is a big part of this journey. And I mean, we're lifers. I have so many women on my team who've been with me for a long time, and they may not start off hitting Success Club, they start off slowly, signing up one person, then maybe two, and just having that commitment to the journey and coaching has led to a lot of my success. And I'm thrilled to see it grow. I mean, sure, we'd all love like rocket ship success, but it's just slow and steady consistency and patience.
You're absolutely right. And hearing it from a 7-year coach is, it never gets old. I mean, that is exactly what it is. And I hope that newer coaches are listening to this, or maybe our leaders can share this with them. I really appreciate you. Stick around after the call. And thank you, Nicole Zacharias. You guys, it is a holiday today in the US and I think Canada too, Labor Day. Our offices are closed, but that doesn't mean that you cannot watch this or listen to this today or tomorrow, and help your new coaches with, when they sign someone up, now what do I do? And she just gave some really great examples of questions that you can ask when they are limited on time, inconsistent with their eating habits, and don't know the structure of workouts that they want to do, variety, formal structure. So that was really great. Thanks everybody for coming on today, and we'll see you here next week. Bye-bye.